Good morning, everyone. This is Lisa from Power Wheelchairs for Success. And today we're going to talk about county services. If you or a loved one is in need of county services, I'm going to give you some information that might be helpful for you to be able to discern and be able to get through the list of services that are provided. Now, I can't do exact because every county throughout the United States has different services. They have funding dispersed for different things, but at least I can give you an idea of how they are structured and what they usually provide for those in need, okay? So let's start. Counties bring together funding for those who are in need of particular care. They can provide case management, and case management will cover to help a person or a family discern in terms of what are the current needs and make some decisions. So they'll walk with you in terms of making those decisions in regards to staying at home, being in a residential program, etc. So they'll walk you through all of that. Counties will provide, they usually don't provide meals or cleaning, so that'll be a little hard, but they can connect you to programs that will assist you with perhaps meals, delivery of meals, even if it's temporary. There are some meals out there. One of them that you can check into right now is Mom's Meals. It's called Mom's Meals, and you can Google it and you'll get to their page and see the requirements. This is a national program. So it's not tied directly into a county, but that is one of the services that are separate from counties. But the county, if they're providing some case management for you, they will assist in connecting you to those programs that are out there that are separate from. Usually they don't provide cleaning, so just know that you might have to the family or a neighbor or a friend might have to assist you or a loved one with cleaning. But they will provide assistance with medication delivery a lot of times. So you don't have to go out and pick up medications, all that kind of stuff. So they will jump in and help with medication delivery and making sure that the person remains on medication or is on track with the medication, or if any medications seem that they need to be changed. So they'll help with that. So that is a crucial service. Let's see what else. Let's go to the division of ages, and this is pretty much across the board. They will assist adults 18 to 59 and then 60 to 65, because 65 things begin to change in terms of services like Medicare, Medicaid, those kind of things. So from 65 on, it changes. So they go up to 65. But the voice menu will probably tell you 18 to 59. Is that person in that age bracket? You want to press 1 or 2 or whatever's on the menu. And then from 60 to 65. So that's how they divide the ages. So that's important for you to know for the most part. Again, I'm talking nationwide, and every county is slightly different. They will assist with transportation ideas. Most counties have funding for all kinds of transportation services for those who are in wheelchairs. So you have the buses and the public buses, so they'll help you with tickets for that. or funding for that, or a card. Each county will handle it differently. Then there might be some vans that they might have to pick you up, take you to medical appointments. Sometimes they'll only have funding to pick up people for medical appointments. And they might have a separate program for van services to take you to other places, to a friend's house, to the pharmacy, to a park, etc. And they might have recreational activities too, so check into that. So you have case management, medication management, and transportation. So those are the biggest services that counties will have to support you or your loved one. And if you're new to all this, it's okay. You know, you can go through it and see, and you don't have to commit to this service. You don't have to commit to it long term. It can be short term until things start to clear up and things start to improve, or you find a different way that you want to do things. But in the immediate moment, you might need to use the services. So don't be embarrassed about it. You know, these are paid with taxes from all of us, and it's to provide for those who don't have the means, or need a little bit more support to be able to remain independent. So all right, so let's just review in terms of what your county will be able to provide. Sometimes they have specific requirements, so you might need to be on Medicaid, sometimes not. So you just have to ask. It just depends on the service. Like public transportation, you might need to be on Medicaid, but sometimes not. So they'll just send you a card so you can load the funds that you need, and they'll give you some initial funds, and every month they can provide either tickets or a card. So it just depends on how the county has it organized. So van transportation for specific or sometimes unspecified transportation needs. So you can look at that. Let's see. Transportation, medication management, and a case manager to help you initially or long term. It just depends. Sometimes if you're on a private insurance, you can also call your private insurance to see if they have case management. Usually it's a nurse who will work with you. So if it's private insurance, then call them and see if they have case management. If you're on Medicaid and really short of funds or no insurance initially, then call your county and they'll assist you in getting on insurance and reviewing what your medications are. They're going to ask you who is your primary care doctor, and they'll start helping you kind of coordinate and get all these things together. And again, once you feel like, okay, I got this, and you start, having more plans, or you go back to work part-time, which is fine. The county can continue to support you even if you're working part-time, or if you're just, not in that space to be able to hold on to a part-time or full-time job. That's okay too. So the county will evaluate you. If you decide, they'll do an assessment. Once you say, hey, I want to try these services, they'll call you, they'll do an assessment. The assessment is about half an hour to an hour phone call. Sometimes they'll send you paperwork for you to fill it out and send it back. And based on your information, then they'll start to design, a program for you. And they'll say, hey, we think that these set of services will give you the support you need. What do you think? So then you can say yes to this or no to that. They will not take control of your life if that's your fear. They won't. You'll have a say in terms of what is provided. So, and your feedback as these services are being provided is important too to the county, because they need to figure out how is this program going? Is this program helpful? Where do we need to tighten up in the program? So your feedback is sought out. They really want to know. So if you have any questions about county services and what that might look like, just post your comments down below, or your questions down below, or your experiences down below. And that'll be a mixed bag because every county is different. Every county has different funding for different programs. So you'll really have to call and see what might be provided. But truly, no fears at all. Just follow the phone prompts and get to the department that you need. Ask for a brochure or some paperwork to review some programs and see what can be provided for your loved one. So any further questions, feel free to post down below. And I'm hoping truly that this is helpful because the county really can fill in for that gap that you might be struggling with right now. And it doesn't have to be for life, but to give you that support that you need right now. And they have all kinds of information, all kinds of programs that they can provide or direct you to, because there are other services outside of the county that they can direct you to. So give them a call, ask them for some paperwork, and see how it goes. All right, take care. Bye-bye.